But yeah, the builder, we're going to be starting with him. You know, every 5 uncollected materials. So this is the one character that I always talk about when you're going to get the loot worm. Like, the loot worm is great to get on every character except for this one. You don't want the loot worm on this character because you want those materials to stay on the ground. But because the one thing I will say is I usually do the slingshot with this guy because the slingshot on that turret is awesome. I kind of want to try something different, but I also want an easy first run. So I'm going to start with the slingshot. We'll do this and then just stick around. Not going to pick up too many materials. I will like the first couple waves, but for the most part, we'll just leave it alone. I want my turret to get most of my stuff. Now, I do not remember, how does harvesting work? Okay, harvesting is, you get harvesting at the beginning, but can't have structures. 30% pickup range is reduction. Damage modifications are reduced, but engineering modifications are increased. So basically what we're going to be looking for is harvesting and engineering. So let's take the harvesting. The lumberjack shirt might actually be good here. But I'm mainly going to roll for slingshots to actually increase because your builder's turn, and you can't see that, but the builder's turn scales with your weapon. So I want to get a as big of a weapon as possible, or as good of a weapon as possible. There's another slingshot, and see if I can't get one more. I got one more, but can't get it. And we'll go to wave 2. Oh, hey, Cosmic. Good to see you again. You're a little scared. You don't feel good. Well, I'm sorry to hear that. You know, it is, the weather is a little weird right now. Can cause problems with the system. You know, the Matrix kind of, you know, weirds out on you. Let's see. There we go. Got our turret is getting even more stronger. Let's see if we can find a little more luck. And, you know what? We'll take some more harvesting here. All right, let's get our slingshot up to a purple so that our turret actually scales off that. And I can actually show it real quickly. So, yeah, so what it's doing is, the reason I'm combining up is because this turret's stats are derived from your best ranged weapons-based stats and scale with engineering. So, it is basically scaling off of my slingshot, and that's what we're going to be focused on, is just getting that slingshot up to red, and then basically that's all we need to do. Definitely take another slingshot. Want to buy a nuclear launcher. If I can find a nuclear launcher, then I will 100% take it, but I don't think I've ever found it on Builder. Definitely going to try, though. Let's go to wave 3. Nuclear launcher, chain gun I would also take. Let's see, what else? Maybe Obliterator? Because you can get a ton of speed as you continue to increase the attack speed of the turret. But that would be fun. But to be fair, I do like the slingshot because of the bouncing. So that always feels a little better. I'm gonna take a little more luck. Take another slingshot. Let's get you to blue. Ooh, definitely gonna take that whistle. And we'll lock in another slingshot. You know what? We'll lock in that lost duck. Let's get some more luck going. You only had pizza and yogurt. Ooh, man, yeah, you'd better go get some food in here. Go get some ramen, get some rice or something, potatoes. Well, actually, before you go get the potatoes, go buy a potato, plant it, grow it for a couple months, and then eat the potato, and you'll feel a lot better. Because not only will you be satisfied by the potato, but you'll also be, you also feel accomplished for growing a potato. By the way, I'm joking around. I'm sorry. I know you're not feeling well. But I'm just trying to make you laugh a little bit. Usually, laughter is the best medicine, I find. Let's get some materials. And even more luck, please. Alright, another slingshot. So we're about ready to, well, I think we got a red. So now I basically don't really need to buy anything outside of engineering. Engineering and maybe a little bit of luck. You need food. Yeah, you better go get some, man. If you're not feeling well, your stomach's grumbling, food is a very, very good choice. You don't want to throw up. Well, then you eat a little bit. Don't eat a ton, just eat a little bit. Now, I completely forgot. What does the collecting of the materials... So, it gives you extra projectiles. Can't remember if it increases your range. Drive based on your best stats. So, I'm definitely going to need to get something stuff, because if it's driving... off my... God, I cannot remember for the life of me. Speaking of, like, brain drain, definitely have that going on right now. But what was I thinking? Not rumbling, to be fair, just feeling it in throat and chest. It doesn't make sense. You could be dehydrated. Have you been drinking a lot of water today, Cosmic? We'll definitely take the mutation. Take a little armor just to protect ourselves. We'll take the propeller hat. We'll take the gummy berserker. And I think we'll just go to the next wave. Yeah, that's one thing. I mean, if you're dehydrated, it can make you feel bad, too. That's why I always try to keep this thing full and keep it with me. You never know. Never know what... it's amazing what dehydration and just not drinking enough water can do to you. Let's see, what am I looking for right now? Definitely need attack speed, maybe some range. A couple more slingshots would be nice just for my own sake. But we'll let the, I got about 89. We'll let the, there's a tree. Ow. Loot guy had to spawn right at the last second. That's too bad. There's some more ranged. There's even more range damage. I completely forgot that that's all. For some reason, I thought the damage modifications was only the percent damage, but nope, it's all damage. There's the nail, so we'll definitely take that. And community support is going to be good. Let's see. And you know what? We need some HP, so we'll take that HP. Now we're just focused on engineering now, because now that we got the nail, engineering will increase the damage of our slingshot, and that'll just be super, super great. Ow, and there's why we need HP. That hurt. That was a beefy hit from that walrus. Not gonna lie, that doesn't surprise me. Walruses should hit hard. I mean, they're big. If you ever see a walrus in person, A, run, because you don't want to mess with the raw walrus. But B, just be enamored by its size, because holy crap are those guys big. Like, they don't look big from a distance, but then you get up close to one and it gets up on his belly. Oh, you better run. Definitely take the baby squid. Take a little more luck. Ooh, we got a lot of luck. We'll take a cyber ball. I'll take the broken mouth. I'm going to leave these locked in. Spicy sauce would be nice. We'll go to wave 8. I'm not getting any damage, which is a little worrying. But, how is we doing on attack speed? Cooldown is 0.72, so that's not too bad. It's not great. It's not too bad. I'm not gonna lie, I do feel a little off myself right now, Cosmic. It's just one of those days. One of those days. To be fair, Thursday's always like that, because you're just like, it's not quite the end of the week. We still got one more day before the weekend hits. But, damn. I feel like it's the weekend already. But it's not yet. It's almost there. Also, I can't believe we got another slingshot yet. That makes me sad. Let's see if we can't get up to 100. I wish I would have taken that lumberjack shirt, because that would have been easy. Oh, coupon's great. Crit. I'll take some crit. Alright, take the community support, because we do need attack speed. And there's another slingshot, so that'll be helpful as well. So let's go to wave 9. And I think, trying to think of if I want to let my turret consume most of the materials, but I'm kind of thinking not. At least not yet. I still need to be able to buy a few items. I also need to be able to kill trees, and I'm not able to really do that right now. Yeah, kind of a slow start with the builder, unfortunately. But that's what happens when you go up to a red right away. Probably should have stayed with just having a couple of slingshots, so I had a little more damage, a little more killing power. But what can you do? Sometimes you just make a decision you think is the best. Might not be the best decision, but it's all good. Alright. Extra 45. That padding will be nice. That's just extra HP right off the bat, and it's free. So I'm definitely going to take it. Let's take a little more... Actually, this is a free purple, so I'm going to take the engineering. Because that does scale. Yeah, engineering modifications are increased by 50%. We'll take the acid. Gonna leave that spicy sauce in. There's another slingshot. We'll take the gummy berserker for a little more attack speed and range. Not too worried about the armor. I mean, if we build this right, our turret will be able to take out most enemies before they even get close to us. So that's kind of the plan. That's kind of what I do with the builder. Is let the turret do everything. I'll go out, maybe give it a tree or two. But for the most part, well, I'm going to try to get a tree or two. But for the most part, I'm going to let the turret do everything. Suck up all that juicy material to get even stronger. And just basically take nothing but engineering and a little health. Because this is what happens when you don't get damages. Ooh, it gets a little dicey. Let's see. Do I have enough? Ooh, yep. Nope. That's what I was afraid of. That's why this character's a little bit more dangerous. There's more enemies that are coming after you, which really sucks. But it does make it for an interesting build. The void consumes. It does. And the void had leeches that did not like me. Alright, got a free item. Let's see if we can't just get up to... we'll let it consume a little bit. Ooh, free ugly tooth. Definitely gonna take that. And then let's take harvesting. And... 10 luck. Ooh, we got a blue luck. That's awesome. Alright, slingshot. Slingshot. Can I get another slingshot? Ooh, I'll take that lumberjack shirt. I'm gonna take the lumberjack shirt. Normally I wouldn't take it first wave, but gonna do it this time. And then we'll combine that slingshot just to get a blue, because that will increase the stats on my turret. I myself will take a sip of water. One of these days I will actually get a nice little wind filter or something, so you guys don't have to hear me swallow. But the turret is life. It is. I love the builder. The builder is so fun. Because you stand around and do nothing, and it's just like how strong. Because it fits into like what I like to do with characters. It's just like how strong can I make one thing to just become super overpowered. And the builder is all about the turret is life. Do more harvesting for now. Take another trees and slingshot. There's another slingshot. There's some healing. There's some trees. Let's just create 2 blues for now. We'll get that into a purple here in a minute. Ear itches. That's one of the worst things about having headphones, is if your ear itches, you have to take your headphones off. Which means you gotta move things around. You mess up your hair. Especially if you're having a good hair day. I don't put a lot of product in my hair anymore just because I need a haircut. But man, you can mess things up. How do we do? Ooh, that's a lot of armor. I'll take a lot of armor. That'll help protect me. All right, slingshot, health, trees, and another slingshot. Lock in the whistle, lock in the snail. Let's combine you to a purple, and we'll go to the next one. So he should, well, he doesn't have 2 projectiles yet, because he hasn't gotten a ton of, hasn't consumed a ton of materials. But we'll get there. I'm also picking up a lot, just because I want to, ugh, the leeches. Bane of my existence on Abyss. So a lot of fun to play around with. If you know how to beat them, they're pretty easy. Let's see, free item? No, free item. Well, there's another turret, or another tree, but couldn't get to it. Alright, let's see. We have a free tier 2. I would actually like, a little more luck if possible. Well, actually, there's engineering. Let's take the engineering. Ooh. Alright, take you... Alright, well, actually, we're going to take everything here. Leave that snail in. There's another slingshot. You know what? That alien worm will be nice. I'm actually going to leave those as just plain. Don't really need them. Plus, having that extra slingshot will mean I will attack faster and hopefully kill people faster. Do need to find the nail again. That was a great find on that first run. So if we can find the nail, we'll be sitting pretty again. But yeah, I think the first run I also messed up. I did take a little bit of range damage, thinking that I would actually increase my own damage, but I was wrong. Let's see, can we get the curse? Did get the curse there. Let's make sure we grab some materials so that we can buy stuff. Sharp bullet. The sharp bullet is interesting when you have the slingshot. I don't particularly like taking it when I have slingshot. Mainly because I don't remember if bounce affects first or if piercing affects first. And that's just a general... it's only with the slingshot. It's a damage down, and it does increase piercing, but I tend to focus on more bounces than I do on piercing. But that's, again, that's only with the slingshot or the grenade launcher. Any other gun, any other ranged weapon, taking the sharp bullet every time. Taking that reinforced steel because of the engineering. Do I want luck? I'll take a little more luck. Alright, taking all of this, or would try to. There's another slingshot, so let's get you in, and let's go to wave 6. No, sharp bullet, great item, but like I said, with the slingshot, rather not take it. Hey Daybreak, how you doing today? How was your day today? Did you get a good stream in? Or did you stream? Fortunately got home late today, so wasn't able to watch anybody stream, which really sucks. I'm like really starting not to like the fact that they banned or they blocked Twitch at my work. Really sucks. Laptop still broke in the shop now. Oh, I'm glad you found someone who's willing to fix it. Yeah, that can be a pain in the butt when you don't have a laptop to stream off of. Ooh, I'll take some HP regen. Ooh, there's some attack speed finally. All right, let's get you, combine you. I'm not going to combine that up to just yet. Ooh, there's another slingshot. There's a mirror. Go to wave 7. Yeah. Hopefully you get that back soon, because I find myself when I don't stream, I don't play video games. I love playing video games. So it's now like streaming is my entertainment, my form of being able to actually play video games now. Going to be $300 to replace the fans. Damn. Going to start saving for a new computer next time my laptop breaks. Yeah, that's hard. Yeah, it really sucks because those fans probably only cost like 20 bucks, but you're not paying for the fan, you're paying for the expertise and the warranty, basically, to get it fixed. Which is kind of what I see. Don't want to be sick because I didn't eat much today. Well, I mean, if you keep fuming, it's going to be worse for you. But, yeah, no, you got to just get something in your belly and you'll feel better. That's at least my opinion. Gonna take the Peaceful Bee. Charcoal does nothing for me, so let's recycle it. Let's see if we can find some engineering. There we go. We are doing the builder, by the way, so just FYI. Taking the mirror, I'm taking the slingshot. And locking that slingshot, and... what do I want to do? I think a double bag would be nice. So I'm going to definitely take that. Let's go to wave 8. Yeah, that's one of those things you just got to be conscious about everything, Cosmic. It's, I know I've been having a problem with overeating lately, and that's mainly due to stress, too. My work has been super stressful lately, so I have to be very conscious about not making myself sick from eating too much. Because I will tell you what, I know it's weird, but I love just to make a batch of fried rice, or not fried rice, white rice, and just eat it plain without soy sauce or anything. To be fair, I do season the water with salt, so it is a little bit of like a salty white rice, but it's delicious. That's like 4 cups of cooked rice right there, and that just fills me up. Not really good for you when you're eating that at 10:30 at night. But oh man, do I love rice. I fry it up, but that's just too much work. There's some armor and engineering. There's some health. I need the health. Ooh. I could take 2 celery teas. That might be fun. No, I'm going to take 2 bags. I want the bag. I do want the celery tea, though. And I want the slingshot. Going to lock in that cake. And now we can actually combine up to a red. So now at least my my turret will now scale off of my red slingshot. Let's see, ooh, definitely taking that reinforced steel. Oh my god, pile of books is huge. 2 celery teas in a wave where slashers spawn without the damage to destroy the eggs. Yeah, that's kind of why I didn't want to take it. I mean, I figured the 200% health increase, probably not a good thing to take. But yep, let's move on to wave 9. Let's keep this train going. Wait, don't you want more weapons? So I'm playing on the builder now. So the builder, you want to get your best weapon scaled up right away. Well, I mean, soonish. So right now, I'm letting my turret's gonna be doing all the damage for me. I'm just letting it go to town. That's also why I'm like not collecting all the materials, because it levels up based off of materials. That is one way of playing builder. Yeah, no, I've seen people play normally and just like leave a little bit of materials and let it level up. Me, I go all in on the turret. I'm like, I'll struggle through the first 12, 13 waves, and then I'm just gonna let my turret just go to town. There we go. Get those items. Dynamite. I don't have anything to explode, so I'll recycle it. Glass cannon. Oh wait, I got a reduced damage modification, so nope. Same thing with melee damage. Let's see. Take more engineering. Alright, definitely taking the pile of books. We'll take everything. There's another slingshot. Oh, I should have taken the hook. Damn it, I didn't see that. Definitely gonna take that peaceful bee. And then, anything else to lock in? Oh, Vigilante Ring would be nice if I could actually get damage, but I can't. Oh no, I take all materials for 4 to 5 waves, invest in a shitload of harvesting, and then let the turret have every material until it's fully leveled. That's actually probably a better way to play it. I tried to get some harvesting. I'm up to 54. But yeah, that's probably a much better way. You held it in for like 12 hours? Yeah, that'll hurt you. But then again, I mean, you go when you need to go. Yeah, no, I just like to collect a little bit of materials, but yeah, I should try that one of these days. Just boost harvesting as much as possible. And just let my turret get everything. Then again, I also like to boost luck to try to get free items. That helps. There's a tree. But yeah, at this point, basically... Oh, crap. The baits. Or not the baits, got the leeches. I about called them baits. They're not baits, they're leeches. Could you... Well, Black Flag would be... Luck isn't that unpackable. I know the luck doesn't impact a lot of things, but it's still nice to have. 58 points, that's good. Let's see. Do I need health? No, I'm pretty good on health right now. Let's roll one more time. get that attack speed. All right, taking the fish hook, because I want to lock in that reinforced steel. I'm going to take the peaceful bee right away. Yeah, that's all I'm going to do. Go to wave 11. See if we can't really boost engineering. I'm looking for the nail. I got the nail on the first run, which was great, but I haven't seen it yet. Fun fact, it was really cold today. Damn, that sucks. It was like really hot today over here. Like it got up to, I think the high was like 92 or 93 today. But yeah, no, it's supposed to cool down, I think. I think it's supposed to cool down to like the 50s tonight, so I gotta open my windows up. I didn't turn my air on or at all. I was just like, nope, I'm going to swelter in the heat. To be fair, I did go into work today, but I always go into work. I work from the office. I don't work from home. What was that? Yeah, I didn't open my window or all because I didn't want it to heat up. So I got home, it was like 74, 75 in my house. Or I should say in my condo, my apartment. And then, yeah, I'm just letting it cool down, and I'm going to open that window up and just do it. You were finally able to leave your house without a winter coat. Nice. I love when I can finally do that. It was to the point where I almost got myself sick from shivering. Yeah, I will say I've never gotten myself sick from shivering. I have ended up coughing so much where I ended up puking. That was not fun. It's like you're like you cough so much and it's just like everything, your entire body is squeezing with the coughs. That just like everything just like came out of my body. I also had a funny moment in lifting today, but let's get my stats first. Let's see. Can I get? There's some armor. Damn, didn't curse, but I'll take it. I don't really need any more slingshots, so I'm gonna leave that alone. I will lock in that leather vest. And the bell might be nice. I'll take the lifesteal and lock in that spyglass. I was shivering and my entire body was shaking, which with stomach acid sucks. Yeah, it's where you guys you really should get some like try to make oh, what was I thinking? Dedicated food times where you just munch on something. Which I know with you probably being in school, probably not the easiest thing to do, but, you know, that'd probably help with your stomach acid problem. So you got it, that stomach acid needs to do something. Or wants to do something. If it doesn't have anything to do, it just sits there and just has time to really think about, like, hey, what are we doing? Boy, yeah, this horde wave's a little bit harder than I thought it would be. We are getting tons of materials. Let's just grab a little bit more. Let's see if we can get up to 200. There we go. And now we will just let... oh, crap, not the leeches. Every time I say crap, not the leeches, I think of... for some reason, I think of Nicolas Cage, and I forgot the name of the movie, but he's like, not the bees! Yeah, community support. Definitely going to take that. There's some more engineering... I'll take a little more dodge. That might help. Let's take more health now. Oh, yes. There's my nail. Do we go... Actually, you know what? Let's see if we can curse it. I'm going to see if I can't curse that nail. That will be fun if I can curse it. Let's take everything else, though. And that's all I'm going to take. I could take the Shady Potion, but I need my HP regen right now. But yeah, I can't imagine... Almost died there. What was I going to say? Yes, the funny moment I had today, I was lifting, we were doing single leg hip thrust, which is basically where you sit down, you have a bench behind you, and then you have a bar that goes across your lap, and you just kind of thrust your hip up. But I was doing single leg ones with, I think I was doing it with 60 pounds, and like, part of it is like you really tense up and then you loosen at the top to come back down. Yeah, I got a little too loose, and holy crap, did I rip. I ripped a badass fart today. Sorry, this is going to be bad on the VOD, but it was so loud. My trainer was cracking up. People in the gym were all cracking up, and I was just like, oh my god, I'm so sorry. Ooh, I I need some materials. Definitely forgot to pick up some materials, but that's fine. That's just gonna make our turret better. Take that armor. Let's take some more luck. I'm kind of like keeping my speed low because I want to see if I can get the Etsy's couch. I think that would be awesome. Didn't curse the nail yet. I'm going to give that one more wave. Dock Moth is probably not going to help me at all because that's going to stay away from... I'm kind of staying next to my turret, so Dock Moth will not be there. Not taking the weird ghost. I really don't need more slingshots. I'm just focused on letting my turret handle everything. There's more armor. Don't need another slingshot. Crit might be pretty nice, so we'll take some crit. Definitely going to take that starfish. And I think that's... Ooh, lock in that pencil. Let's go to wave 14. If I don't get the curse on the nail, I will buy it. But, would be nice if I could curse it, because then having more slingshots would be better. Let's see. I'm going to need a couple hundred materials, though, so let's just run around and collect what I can. My turret is well, actually, yeah, my turret is maxed out, I believe. So anything he gets, I think, only increases his range and attack speed. Free item. Definitely want that. Yeah, my day was pretty good. I'm not going to lie. Well, it was a little stressful in the morning. I mean, to be fair, mornings are always stressful because I get up at 6 o'clock in the morning. And I don't like waking up that early in the morning. Tomorrow I don't have to, though, so that's nice. This does nothing, so I'm going to leave it. Let's see if we can find... It's a guaranteed purple, so... Engineering would be nice, so let's do that. Ooh, the crystal is... Oh, finally, the nail curse. Definitely taking you. So now it makes our weapons viable. I'm going to take the starfish, and then we'll lock in the crystal. I definitely want that crystal for the attack speed. I'm going to lose a little engineering, but I can deal with losing a little engineering. Ooh, this is going to be an interesting boss fight, especially on wave 15. Okay. Hopefully I stay close enough to my turret so that the boss can get killed, but far enough away. Okay. Sorry, I'm just trying to be a little bit strategic about this because I'm also worried about the squids coming after me. But yeah, no, my turret is starting to... You start to see it's actually starting to do really good, to the point where I probably don't need to buy much more. I mean, I still will, because more engineering is always good. Hopefully that red item is a good item. Let's see, what red item would I take? Well, I mean, anything that increases engineering would be nice. That is a horrible... Okay, I love Sif's Relic. On the builder, not going to take it. Which is... Banning this makes me cry and die inside a little bit. Because it's such a great item. But you don't want it on the builder. Unless you're playing the builder differently. Where you're not letting it build up. So, definitely going to ban that. Which, again, that makes me cry. Taking the Corrupted Shard. Let's see if we can't get... let's see what we need. I'll take more crit. Alright, we'll definitely take the crystal. We'll take all of this. Don't need the range. There's another slingshot. Ooh, locking in that compass. And we do have a pity bonus going right now, so that's a decent chance to curse it. I also... Ooh, that guy was tough. Definitely need more engineering. I mean, our turret is shooting pretty fast, but that's pretty good. And once the turret had hit a high enough attack speed, it scales dramatically better when you're spending the money it would take on engineering. That is true. But I'm banking on the fact that its attack speed and range increases as it gets more and more materials. So I figured it's kind of like the SMG. It's low damage but high output or high DPS. So that's kind of how I like to play the build. At least that's my preference. Depends on your weapon. That too. To be fair, I am playing with a slingshot, so. Tractor this late in the game, probably not a good, or there's no reason to take it. Actually, I probably could have taken it. It was free. Take a little more armor. Ooh, another red slingshot. Let's take the compass though. I'll lock you in. Maybe if I curse you, that'll help my my turret. Another pencil or pencil. Good God, I cannot speak. Take a little lifesteal. And yeah, we'll just do that. Any idea how to get acid out fast? You're definitely don't want to get the acid out fast. What you want to do is you want to put food in your body to absorb the acid or drink some water to dilute it. It still paid for itself and would have given XP too. Fair point. Yeah. That is a fair point, Daybreak. It would have given XP, which I could have then spent towards engineering. You don't feel hungry because the acid is making gas to make me feel full. I would just eat a little, then just drink some water. Yeah, definitely just get some water. Like I said, start diluting that acid. When your stomach is empty, that acid has a chance to concentrate and just makes things worse. Again, not a doctor. Don't take medical advice from me. That's just what I've experienced in the past. Or if you got something like Tums, something that has a little calcium in it. Calcium, forgot the exact thing. But that also helps with stomach acid and acid reflux and stuff like that. It's also over the counter, and you know what? They're not too bad. It used to be that they used to say you could take Tums as like a calcium supplement. They don't say that anymore, though. And let's see. Let's get up to, let's say, about 250 materials. We should be good. 250. There we go. 254. I'll take 254. Let me think. But yeah, like maybe like eat a slice of bread or something. Broth, probably not the best thing to do right now because that is a bit acidic. Not taking the white flag. I'll take it. Actually, this late in the game for celery tea, probably not. Shady potion, sure. I don't really have much HP regen, anyways. Let's see. There's some engineering. Elite wave next to. God damn it! I didn't look at that. Well, at least I cursed the fairy, so that's nice. The injection just for more HP regen. Rat for HP regen, and well, there's a cursed slingshot. Will that that's even better than my best one, so I'll take that. And then you know what? Oh wait, no, the ritual has negative engineering. Good thing you didn't take the tea. I didn't take the tea? I thought I did take the tea. Yeah, I did take the tea. No, I didn't take the tea. Okay, never mind. For some reason, I thought I took the tea. Gotta love that pets are affected by Nail and Frozen Heart. Oh yeah, no, I love that. It's such an amazing, thing that they are. Because, I mean, they're technically damage dealers, so it's good. Alright, let's go to 18. Let's go to 18 and watch this guy just melt. And I'll run around in the circle. Yeah, luckily we got this guy, which is, like, just super easy. Yeah, that guy is way too easy with the builder. I mean, that elite is way too easy anyways. Ooh, dodge going in handy. But yeah, no, having the elite and the Frozen Heart with the pets just basically turns you into the Beastmaster, which is fun. Alright, Got my 200 materials. Just chill out in the middle. Stay away from the walruses. Those guys are territorial. Ooh, free ricochet. Definitely will take that. The metal... I could use the health and the armor and the speed. Yeah, I'll take it. Take more engineering. Damn, I want that slingshot to curse. I'm gonna give it one more try. Take the small fish, take the pencil. Ooh, there's a nuke launcher. You know what? I'm half tempted to take the nuke launcher next round, just to see what the turret does with it. As a recovering League of Legends player, it's so hard to think of Frozen Heart as a damage item. Yeah, I have not played League of Legends in years, so I do not remember what the Frozen Heart was. But I can't remember if it... Well, I'd have to think about it. I do not remember for the life of me what it was. I do need to get up to about 400 materials, so... Frozen Heart is a shitload of armor and mana with an attack speed slowing air aura. Ooh, man, very nice. And some cooldown reduction. Wow, that's a very powerful item. Alright, got my 400, so we get that nuke launcher. I'm curious about whether I should keep the nuke launcher, but I just want to see how it works, or even if it will work with the turret, which it probably won't, now that I think about it. No, it will. Actually, let's get a little bit more, just so I can buy some other stuff. I'm tempted to go back to League of Legends since it returned one of my main's best weapons to them. Very nice. I've thought about going back and playing League of Legends for a while. Ooh, definitely taking that tentacle. But I've just never, like, I just don't want to get back into it. It's like, to be fair, I also got in right off the ground, so they only had the one map and things weren't as toxic. I'd only play it with a group of people. Yeah, that was the other thing. I had a core group of friends that I played with. There's some more crit. I'll take the crit. Alright, should I take the nuke launcher? I'm going to try it. Will that affect this? No, it still considers my slingshot the best weapon. Which means I probably need to recycle you. Yep, there it is. The nuclear launcher does 219 damage by 4, shoots every 0.5 seconds. It has 3 projectiles. It also gets a ricochet. This is going to be fun. Let's see. Let's mirror the... no. I was going to mirror the ritual, but I don't want to lose that at engineering. Do I take the dot? We'll skip it. I don't need it. There's a little HP regen, and, you know what? We'll take the propeller hat. Alright, I want to see what happens with this. Oh my god. That's just stupid. That's hilarious, but so stupid. Oop, ran the wrong way. Oh my god, that's hilarious. It's just shooting out 4 nukes. Oh my god, I'm so glad I found that. I can't remember, it was Zelatoth. Zelatoth told me to find the nuke. I found it, and holy crap, was that fun. Took an Alka-Seltzer and Omeprazole. I hope I can eat something before bed. Yeah, the Omeprazole, the Prozol will be good for you. I find Sniper Gun very funny on Engineer. Oh, does Sniper scale with Engineering? I don't remember exactly. But, Prozol. Prozol, yeah. I'm about to say Prozac, but it's Prozol. Yeah, that would be fun to find. Not engineering, builder. Oh, not engineer, builder. Yeah, I think any, like that and the chain gun. I would love to find the chain gun, because I think the chain gun would be amazing. Because that does scale with engineering. And so that would be insane, especially on a super fast builder. Since builder converts the damage ratios to engineering. It'll help, and the Elxussel will help for now with the Omi for later. Yeah. No, I think you just need to get something in your stomach too, Cosmic, and I think you'll feel better. Let's go to the next one. Ooh, the Artificer. Already beat you. Wait, did I beat the Artificer? I did. Yes. The Vagabond. The target firing fragmenting shots is really damn funny. Oh, I forgot the sniper does fragment. Oh, that would be hilarious. I'm trying to settle my stomach, my acid, then eat. Yeah, no, give it an hour, Cosmic, and you'd be good. All right, the Vagabond. Let's see. How did I play this last time? I definitely starting with the Cacti Club because I love the heavy attribute. I love the heavy attribute and the primitive attribute, and I definitely want those in my build. But yeah, no, I like the with the builder. I think the weirdest build that I did is I tried the taser, and that just did not work out at all. But it was fun. It was fun. That's why I like the builder. The builder, you can just try some crazy builds. Let's see. There's my harvesting. Oh, that's right. Harvesting is reduced. Alright, we're not going for harvesting anymore. We're just going to go for whatever. There's medical and precise, so I'm definitely going to take that. Take another scissor. Lock in that sickle for the supports. Going to bounce around Twitch now. Good luck with the runs. Thanks, Daybreak. It was good seeing you again. I hope you have a good rest of your night. If I don't see you again. That's precise. I already have you. Nope. I already have primitive. And, ooh, gun. So we'll take the shotgun. And, let's go to wave 2. Hopefully we start to really get some good builds going. Especially with that precise. Now that we'll get some guaranteed crit. It's gonna help with the club. But yeah, let's see. Just gonna well, hopefully I don't take too much damage. Ooh. Can I get the tree? Did not get the tree. That's too bad. But I will take more. God damn it, why am I taking harvesting? Anyways, taking the glug, taking the sickle. I'm gonna take the lumberjack, sure. Definitely taking the hedgehog. Because we do need some damage. So take the hedgehog and we'll go to the next wave. Also, I don't know why I took the sickle. Because unfortunately, the sickle has the support, which is harvesting, and fortunately, that harvesting is affected by the harvesting modification reduction. But it is a good attack weapon, I'm not gonna lie. Ooh, can I get you? I did not get the free loot. That sucks. We'll take the propeller hat. Let's see, what would be nice right about now? Probably attack speed. So we'll take the attack speed. We'll take a little armor as well, just to start getting out of that negative armor. Alright, take you. You know what? We'll take the spike shield. That will help with armor. It does reduce my speed, but it's still a pretty good take. And I'll be able to get my speed back pretty easily. Or I get Etsy's couch and we just get a ton of HP regen. Luckily, the scissors is helping. Is basically being my healing right now. Ooh, let's get that curse going. We are on the Abyss. We do want the curse. There's so much curse on the Abyss. It just makes sense to take it. Plus, Crash Zone with being kind of like no curse. It's just like we'll recycle the pencil. Take some health. That has that support and elemental. No, we'll not take the taser. Ooh, I could take. Nope, not taking the hand. let's see. I will replace my gun with the shredder. Take the spiky shield, level that up. We will take the cute monkey. Lock in that sickle, because that is just a good improvement. The harvesting... Oh, wait, no. Harvesting reductions are decreased, so we're not going to take that. I will lock in that head injury. Ooh, another cute monkey and a broken mouth would be nice. So let's go to the next wave. Yeah, basically the only reason I took the shredder is the gun and the explosion, because if I get flanked, that would be nice. I could also use the loot. The loot would be good, because that would be both support and musical, which is luck. Sorry about that. Just had a monstrous sneeze. Let's see. Let's get these shooters down. These guys just... I hate anybody who shoots projectiles at me. Just don't like them. We'll take some range damage. We'll take even more health. Alright, let's sell this sickle. We'll take you. Take everything. Oh, I couldn't take that. Ooh, a purple scissors will be nice. The hedgehog is going to be nice, and we'll just go to wave 6. Let's see, what else could... What other weapon would I want? A bladed weapon would be good. That'll increase my melee damage and my... Oh, what else does it increase? I know it increases something else. I think it's lifesteal? Yeah, lifesteal. So that would be good. I already got the medical attribute from the scissors. Don't want legendary. I already have heavy. Don't need elemental because I don't have an elemental weapon. Maybe... Oh, I already have blunt from the shield. Definitely taking the coffee. We'll take a little engineering. Take some crit. Keep increasing that. Tool might... No, not tool won't be that great. Let's sell these scissors for you. We'll take everything else. Bandana's not going to help me much. Definitely going to lock in that baby squid. Take the coffee. Lock in that metal detector as well. Because I do like the metal detector just because it does have a chance to double your materials. I'm all for more economy. Just get as many materials as I possibly can. Pickup range is always nice, especially since I don't have the loot worm. But I do have the lumberjack, sure, so I don't really need the loot worm too much. I think I actually might switch out the. I'm not really using explosion damage very well, so I might switch out the shredder for a different gun. Probably should have stuck with the shotgun. Shotgun would have been nice. Or I could do the medic. Well, no, I'm just died there. Definitely gonna take some more regen. Definitely want to get that up. Alright, let's take everything here. I can't take that. I could take the taser. No, that doesn't have... I'm trying to think of, do I want to get rid of the sickle? I have very low damage right now. I'm gonna take that. I'll lock in the sunglasses. Let's go to wave 8. Yeah, I need to worry about getting some more damage. If I can get some damage, we'll be good. Let's see. What else do I need? Outside of... I'm thinking about cake now. Now I want dessert. I'm not eating dessert this week, so no dessert for me. God damn, does a piece of cake sound really good right about now. And is it weird to kind of want to have got a little bit of a hankering for some sushi? I mean, I know I'm fighting all aquatic beasts, but damn, sushi does sound really good right now as well. Sushi, a little wasabi. I do wish one of these days I could have real wasabi, but alright, there's more attack speed. We'll definitely take you. Alright, we'll take you, the things I locked in. Can't take the power generator. Can't really do anything with that. I will take the bag, lock in that alien worm. Oh, I am not getting the items I want. I do need another weapon, so you know what? I'm going to take a slingshot just in case. And let's go to wave 9. The slingshot will... It'll just add extra damage. That's basically all I want. It's just getting all my weapons. Let's see. Doing good there. I kind of wish I would have taken the loot. I mean, the loot, it gives you a little harvesting, a little luck. That way you don't have to worry about buying it. I feel like I'd be getting better items, better weapons now if I had that luck. The shield's helping, though, with that armor. So I'm happy with that. So not getting rid of the shield. Again, the sickle, I could give or take. Loot, again, loot would be nice. Ah, damn, I lost. I'm not too upset about that. That wasn't a great run as it was going. Oop, where'd it go? Where'd he go? Where'd Vagabond go? There you are. To be fair, there's a lot of good ways to start this. I do like I said, I like the Cacti Club because it's got the heavy and the primitive, and there's not a lot of weapons that have that heavy. But I could take the loot. Well, no, let's stick with the Cacti Club for now. Because that heavy attribute is just 25% damage. Which, you know, that's just a good bit of damage to take right off the bat. Alright, let's see. Try to get that guy down. No free item. I always keep my fingers crossed for a free item, but you never get it. Let's see. Alright, not gonna make the mistake of taking harvesting again. I will take some damage. So let's start with some damage. Let's get that Cacti Club. We'll take the Lumberjack shirt. Actually, no. Definitely going to take the chopper. I already have primitive, so I don't need the javelin. There's the hiking pole. That actually might help with just getting range. So let's lock that in. Primitive and precise. Ooh, there's my loot worm. Primitive and precise. I already have primitive. It would be nice to get the precise, but I'm going to see if I can't get it on a different character. Or different weapon. Like I said, the scissors would be nice. Hell, even the Thief's Dagger would be really nice. That'd just be more money. What else? I think I'm going to try to stay away from guns. I mean, I would like the gun for the range, but if I take the hiking pole, I should get extra range that way. So maybe we'll do that. We'll take the lemonade. I mean, it's free lemonade. Take that melee damage. Alright, take the coupon. I'm going to take the support pole. I'll lock... No, we'll leave that alone. I'm gonna see how much range I can get with the hiking pole. Because you do get range for every 70 steps you take. So that... Oh, there's my... There we go. There's my precision and my medical. So medical does help with HP regen. I could take tool for engineering, but I think I'm going to leave that alone. Yeah, already I'm feeling a lot better on this run than I was last one. But no, now we just got to keep moving. Try to get as much range as possible. Which means I'm going to need to get speed. Which means I can't take the shield. Maybe take the... No, the rock has blunt as well, which will reduce my shield or my speed. Don't think I'm going to get... Oh, I got him. I didn't think I was going to get that, but I got it. Ooh, taking free turret. Take some weird food. Take even more melee damage. More attack speed. Alright, let's take the two I locked in. The head injury... Well, I can't take it, so I'm not going to worry about that. Ooh, there's a coupon. You know what? Let's lock in that laser gun. That's pretty cheap. So we'll take that laser gun just to get it in. Hey, good evening, Purr. How are you doing today? How did your day go today? Let's see. Yeah, already done with one run. We started with the builder, got through him in 2 runs, and now I'm working on the Vagabond. Just vagabonding it around. Got a little backpack on my back. Just swimming through the ocean. I don't think we got any range. Not taking luck. We'll take that melee damage again. Alright, gonna take that gun for the range. I want that range right away. Definitely taking the claw tree. We'll take the leather vest. Ooh, cute monkey. Let's take that cute monkey. And then, the defective steroids will be good, and we'll go to wave 5. It's been a long week, but we got our Microsoft Enterprise Agreement signed today. Been working on it for a long time. Oh, that's awesome. Unless you don't want it, then that sucks. But, I mean, if it's something you've been working on, it's good that you're finally seeing that come to fruition. That's always fun, like, to see a project finally come through, or to see something finally be done. Haha, no, we need it, unfortunately, but nice to have it done. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it also sucks that you have to rely on a major corporation like that, but such is the IT industry. You have to rely on the big guys for everything. Nope, don't need that. There's some speed, so let's take some speed. Let's get a little more melee damage. Got tons of melee damage and definitely need regular damage. Get that hiking pole. Take everything there, and then ooh, the lightning shiv. No, we don't need the lightning shiv. I will take that boxing glove. Actually, I'll lock it in just to have it. Go to wave 6. Yep, not many alternatives. Yeah, that's the unfortunate thing. Or the alternatives that there are just, are you gonna get the support with them? You know, like that, like Microsoft will have. Like, I mean, depending on like what you need, yeah, it's like the big guys. Like, if you need a cloud platform, it's like, oh well, there's Amazon, there's Oracle, there's Google, and that's about it. I think Microsoft has some, but you could try someone smaller. But are you gonna have the guaranteed uptime? Are you gonna have the SLOs? Things like that. And then with like software, it's like, oh, like, hey, what do you need to use for like Office? Office applications. Well, all there really is Microsoft. I mean, Google has some, but they're not great. They're cheaper, but not great. Definitely taking that attack speed. Coupon, damage. We'll take the lightning shiv just to, again, like I said, have another weapon. Don't have burning, so I don't need to worry about that. Ooh, definitely taking the jelly. Jelly is great on this character. Ooh, I could take the fist, though. I could take the fist for the dodge. I'm definitely going to lock that in, and we'll take the fist for the dodge. We're setting up a Google landing zone to test Gemini and some of their Office stuff. Oh, very cool. I would be interested to see how that works for you. I mean, I use Gemini every now and again just to do some basic web searches, but I've never really dove into like setting up an environment to build off of Gemini or anything. Then again, I do a lot of software development, so we're using things like Klein and Codex for a lot of our development. We don't have Claude yet. We're working on it, but we're definitely focused on Codex right now. I think Codex is the big, like, hey, everybody use Codex. We have it now. Okay. And it's actually pretty decent. I'm not going to lie. And is it going to take over engineers' jobs? Probably. Is it actually going to take over everybody's jobs? Absolutely not. It is a good tool, though. Helps us move a little bit faster. I think we're doing good. Yeah, we're doing fine. Let's take some health. Okay, I'm going to sell the lightning shiv. I'm going to take the fist. I'm going to take the jelly. Take the black belt. Ooh, there's another chopper. Not going to take any of those. There's another fist. Garden will be nice. The bag will be nice. And, you know what? I could get rid of... Actually, you know what? I'm going to lock in the medical gun and, no, I'm not. I'm not going to use the medical gun. Let's just go to wave 8. Yeah, the Google business stuff is definitely interesting, I would say. I've looked into it a little bit just for some personal stuff. You know, it's like having the ability to stand up your own little virtual machine or cloud environment if need be, but also having like your own kind of like personalized business email in case you need it would be nice, but too pricey for an individual to use. But yeah, what am I thinking? What was I thinking? I had a thought and it just went away. Ah well, if it comes back to me, it's meant to be. If it doesn't come back to me, then it wasn't that important. That's the fun thing about thoughts is they go away. It's all right. We'll take the butterfly. Let's see. I definitely need more attack speed, so we'll take the attack speed. You know, take the garden. We'll take the head injury. We'll take the little frog. I'm gonna ignore the turret. I do like turrets, but we'll ignore it. Ooh, the cauldron will be nice. And there's another scissors. There's a missile, and there's a claw tree. And that was some water. So my throat is a little hoarse right now. Not because I'm getting sick, but just because it's dry. It was a hot day out today. So, you know, a little bit parched. Also, I really need to work on my posture because my back has been tweaking during my workouts. So it's just like, I gotta sit up straight to make sure I don't pull a muscle. Which really sucks to have to think about, but it's the name of the game when you don't take care of your body. I'm not on a... No, I'm not... No. Wave 9... Oh, yeah. Wave 9's... Wave 9 on the Abyss is not like Wave 9 on Crash Zone. Still get a lot of materials, but gotta deal with some crappier enemies. Yeah, we'll let that egg spawn. I am seeing some decent damage, so I'm pretty happy about that. Let's see. Let's try to get something good. You know what? Let's take a little range damage just to help my gun out. And there's more melee damage, and there's more crit. Alright, let's take everything. Peaceful Bee. No, we don't need the Peaceful Bee. The feather. I'll take the feather. Definitely taking a little muscly dude. Lock in that metal detector. We'll take the helmet just to get a little more armor. Just to start getting that up a little bit. There's another baby squid. We'll take a gummy berserker. Oh, I don't have a baby squid. Well, I do now. Let's go to wave 10. Yes, but I hope everybody's also looking forward to the weekend. Who's here's got like awesome plans for the weekends? And by awesome plans, that also includes doing absolutely nothing and vegging out, watching the latest season of whatever you want to watch. That's what I'm interested in. What is everybody's plans? Mainly so that I can steal them. And not steal them like, oh, I'm going to go do that too. I mean, I'm going to come to your home, and I'm going to physically remove you, and then be like, haha, this is my house now. I kid, but maybe not. You don't know what kind of powers I have. Okay, I don't have any real powers, but a man can dream, can he? Man can dream. To be fair, though, I think if I had any powers, I think I would want the ability to fly or teleport. Or if I couldn't get those, just give me super healing. I'd be Wolverine. I'd be happy being Wolverine. Let's see. Let's take a little more health, I think. All right, let's take everything, because that black belt's good. I'm not really doing anything with HP regen, so we'll skip it. That speed will be nice. Lose a little bit of crit, but that's all right. Take that health. Recycling machine. Yeah, I'll take it. It's good enough to take now. Ooh, definitely take that lumberjack shirt. And let's go to wave 11. Board game Saturday, that's about it. That's a fun game. That's a fun day. I don't play a lot of board games, but I've been trying to get back into it a little bit. Like maybe like a once a month type of deal. But yeah, they're a lot of fun. That's always a fun day, especially if you get like a good group of friends and you get like the 6 to 8 player board games that like take a few hours. Those are fun. Unless you're like, hey, let's play Settlers of Catan, and it's just like, oh my god. Which, to be fair, if that's your thing, awesome. I've never played Settlers. Heard it's fun though. It's a lot of fun. If you like those type of games. Me, I'm like, give me Monopoly. That's all we're gonna do is we're gonna flash some money around, like make it rain. Then again, I always try to make it rain and then I lose because I overextend myself, thinking like, oh, I'll get a ton of properties and people will land on it. And then people are just, I have the one person who's like, oh, I only have one string of properties. And so I'm going to just buy a bunch of houses and then I land on it and I lose all my money. Let's take a little more speed. Take some damage. Ooh, hunting trophy. Definitely taking you. Definitely taking defective steroids. Take all of that. There's another metal detector. Take a little more range. Ooh, there's a laser gun. That'll boost up my laser gun. It's been ages since I've played Settlers, yeah. Not a lot of people play Settlers nowadays. It was definitely one of those games that was awesome, and then, like, people are just like, oh, it takes too much time. It's like the same thing with Risk. It's like, no one plays Risk anymore just for that reason. Okay, I'm running away from you. You're a little too dangerous for me. I want to beat this enemy, but this enemy is not great with melee. And I am also about to die. Please don't die. I would very much like to continue this run. Also, apparently my consumables heal for 8. I did not realize I had my consumables up that high. Nope. Alright, let's just... No, Garden, you were supposed to spawn... Okay, we're good. Alright, definitely taking the lure. Attack speed is definitely needed. We saw that right off the bat. Taking the metal detector. Let's take that helmet for more armor. Ooh, baby with the... Oh, wait, I can't use baby with the beard. Wolf helmet, can't use that. I will take that treasure map, and I will take the injection. Ooh, another treasure map. Ooh, that rock might be nice. Primitive and... No, I don't want blunt. I don't want to lose that attack speed. Or, I'm sorry, that regular... Oh, no, I have 15 speed. Nah, we'll leave it alone. Anything else? Ooh, another sunglasses, another weird food. We do have 5 consumable heals, so that's nice. I could... No, I'll stick with my cacti club. My cacti club is keeping me healed. Give me 1 second. I'm getting hot. I'm going to go turn my fan on real quickly. Yeah, one of the downsides of not turning your air conditioner on when it's 90 degrees out, it gets hot, especially when you're running a computer. All right, let's go to wave 13. Ooh, we're getting some good damage, and now that we got the hunting trophy, we're going to get some good money, too. God, I love the hunting trophy. One of the best items in this game. You just build up a bunch of crit, get 3 hunting trophies, guaranteed money on crit kills. Oh, you get so much money. It's like the black flag when you have a ton of curse. Except there's no downside. Outside of, hey, you're doing more damage now, and you're making money from it. Now, if I get the tentacle to add with that, I will be unstoppable. Let you sit. Let's kill you. I don't want to get... Well, I mean, anything. I can get all the eggs. That doesn't bother me. Ooh, that guy is... Oh, that's so infuriating. Ah, that is just... That's just bad. Very, very bad. I can't believe I did that. All right, we are going to run this back. I do want to beat the Vagabond. Or I don't like switching characters. I'm one of those people, I just like to... Once I start a character, I gotta finish it. Also, there's something going on outside my apartment. I have no idea what's going on. It's worrying me a little bit. It's all good. All right, let's start off with some good old-fashioned damage. We'll take another thing. Ooh, you know what? Let's try Ghost Axe. This will be interesting. Let's see. I already got Primitive. I don't need the Shredder. There's another Ghost Axe. There's a Precise. Ooh, there's an Alien Tongue. That'll be nice. And let's go to Wave 2. See how this does. Yeah, hoping the Ghost Axe will give me some nice nice damage ups. Usually not one to take Ghost Axe on Vagabond just because of the armor down. But I might be able to pair it with if I can pair it with a shield, that might help offset that. There's some armor. Take some attack speed. All right, take you and you. Lock you in. Lock that Gummy Berserker. There's another dagger. Let's go to Wave 3. And then, yeah, we'll look for, like I said, a chopper, a bladed weapon, and maybe, no, not a hiking pole. Something with maybe a quarterstaff to get that medieval buff. What else has medieval? Or, actually, if I could get a sword, that would be nice. What else would I want? What else would I want? I'm not sure, but we'll figure it out. Okay, let's take a little more damage. There's some crit, so let's start getting some more crit. I could take the Joust. Actually, let's take the Joust. Take everything. Well, can't take the Gummy Berserker. There's another Cacti Club. Another Joust. And there's a Loot Worm, so let's take all of that. Let's go to the next wave. Let me think. It's fun. Maybe. Well, no. If I can take, yeah, the shield. Let's see what else. Shield. Well, no, because I already got medieval. So maybe if I take the rock, that would help. Because that'd be a little extra armor as well. I would lose a ton of speed, which I don't want, because I need speed for the jousting weapon. But I can easily get that back. Take some more damage. Alright, take everything. I'll leave that Cacti Club. I could take the... I'll lock in the laser gun again, just to have that range. Plus, it's nice. The laser gun's a decent amount of damage. And you only need a couple of range ups for it. So if I get a couple hedgehogs, that will definitely make up for... that will definitely increase the damage a lot. Alright, let's get Curse. We all love Curse. I mean, we don't all love Curse. I know some people don't like Curse. I prefer it. Because you just get better items. And I do think that better items you get offsets the fact you get harder enemies. Taking the whistle, take the melee damage. Do I take the anchor? No, let's not take the anchor. Let's take everything here. There's my blade, so that's good. I don't really have a lot of lifesteal, so I'm not going to take the weird ghost, even though I do need the HP. There's regen and regen. So we'll take you, and let's go to wave 6. Oh yeah, we're definitely got some good power now. Gotta stay away from those little bulbous guys though. Make sure that I don't kill them with the spines or the laser gun. Got the pickup ring, so that's nice. Damage is going up. Happy there. Getting a few extra materials from the dagger, but mainly want that for the precise tag. If I can find the medical gun, I'll take that. Let's get some... Yeah, let's get some more damage. There's some more speed. Definitely take that. Alright, there's my regen. There's melee damage. We'll lock in that scar. Extra XP gain. Never hurts. Alright. try to let my loot worm pick up as much as possible, but I mainly just want him for trees. That's usually what I get the loot worm for, is to go after trees for me. Because usually I'm picking up a lot of materials, so it's like not able to really double up. Can I get you? I got you, but can I get this one? Wait, where'd the other one go? Where's the other guy? Did I get him already? I must have got him. Oh yeah, I got two items. 2 item crates. I already got them. Ow, I ran right into that. Every time I run into a bullet, it's just... It's like I should have zigged instead of zagged, but I always zag. Ooh, the wheat is great. Definitely taking you. Cursed small fish, absolutely. Let's see if I can get more speed. Ooh, the sunken bell would be nice. I'm definitely taking that ghost axe. Take the scar, lock in that sunken bell. You know what? Let's build up a little more range damage for my laser gun. Oh, I could take the scissors. I also could take a cursed hatchet. Actually, no, we're locking in that Vorpal Blade. We're going to lock in that Vorpal Blade. That is going to replace my Jousting Lance. Absolutely going to replace my Jousting Lance. Let's see. Do I want... No, we'll leave the scissors alone for now. Because I want the medical for the HP regen, but I'm going to see if I can get the medical gun for it. You know what? We'll take the weird food. And you know what? Lock in that. Yeah, we'll lock in the Lost Duck. Let's get a little bit of luck. Actually, now I'm questioning whether I want the Vorpal... No, I do want the Vorpal Blade. Well, no, I already have the blade and the medieval tag. So... But I do like the chopper. The chopper is just good to have because it increases the healing on the consumables. And I definitely want that. I'm thinking about how I want this build to go. Because that's the fun part about the Vagabond, is you can take the build so many different ways. Which is what makes it a lot of fun. But yeah, no, if I can get medical gun would be nice. That would help aid with my healing. I'll take a cyber ball, why not? There's more attack speed. Definitely gonna need that. So alright, yeah, let's switch out the Jousting Lance, because I don't like the fact that you lose 15% damage when you're standing still. Switch you for the Vorpal Blade. Let's take the little duck. Ooh, we'll lock in that cute monkey, lock in another chopper, and we'll go to wave 9. I like Vagabond too, always fun. It is! It's like the most replayable character, I think, in Brotato, because it's always a unique build. Well, actually, no. Scratch that. Arms Dealer is probably the most unique one because his guns break every time, so it's always changing. At least with the Vagabond, you can kind of get a semblance of a build. But it's fun to try to, because you don't always get the same weapons, always try to build something. Also, I don't need to be running around anymore. I can just kind of stand around a little bit. I don't have the Jousting Lance anymore. Oof. Now I do need armor. Armor and healing. So we'll look for some armor. Not that little. That's too little armor. I'd rather have... that's a lot of dodge. I'll take that. There's some life steal. That'll help with healing. Alright, let's take everything here. Definitely taking that pig. Ooh. Let's lock in that laser gun. Lock in the life steal. I have the loot worm. Actually, that has knockback on it, so I'm definitely going to lock that in too. I think having a little knockback is going to help. But no, now we're just going to let the pig build up a couple of waves. Build up a ton of materials for me. And I'm actually going to remember I have the piggy bank this time. I'm not going to spend down every wave like I've been doing the last couple times I've gotten it. because it's easy to forget. I really do. I heard there was a mod that, like, warned you if you had the piggy bank and you spent past, like, a certain amount. And I really need to get that mod. But I am a purist. I do like playing the game as it was originally built by the devs. And if the devs didn't put a warning in, probably for a reason. Juicy, juicy money. Alright. Let's see. Let's take, try to take something good. That damage is good. You know what, we'll take we'll take a little more range damage. Alright. I'm gonna take the armor, I'm gonna take the lifesteal. Leave the rest and let's go to the next wave. Just buy like 1 or 2 items. 1 or 2 cheap items. Just because I still do need stuff. Like armor. I need a lot of armor. But, if I get lucky, maybe I get the ghost blanket that helps me, actually... This is very dangerous right now. Oh, dodge saved my life there. Yeah, that's why I know a lot of people don't like dodge, or at least the people who have told me they don't like dodge say they don't like dodge, but I like it, because there is a chance that it will save your life. Let's just hang around here. Ah, yep, that's what I was afraid of. Those sharks are hit hard. Alright, let's see. No, not taking the cauldron. There's health. Finally got some health. Ooh, a purple cacti club. I think dodge is a lot better on Crash Zone. Yeah, probably. Here, there's just a little too many slow enemies, so you don't... You still get stood on top of. How do I want to play this? I'm definitely going to take the alien tongue. We're going to lock in that cacti club. I'm going to go one more round without it. So, hopefully, I should have enough attack speed to deal with this. Yeah, we should be good. I should be able to handle this horde wave. I definitely got enough clearance power. I just need to make sure I go after these guys. The ones that are shooting at me, because they're going to be the pain in the butt. Ah, that was a tough hit. Ooh, that was a big hit. Alright, they are gone now, so now it should be nothing but melee. So I can just theoretically just kind of just stand in the corner and I'll be fine. But definitely gonna keep moving around just in case. Still a little scary. Oh, and of course the whistle had to go off. Had to go off in the last few seconds. Not taking the shackles, not yet. Decomposing flesh, I'll take that. Ooh, there's 12 damage. Alright, let's, we got a ton of, money now. So let's sell you for you. Let's take the cacti club, take the chopper, take the mastery. I could take, no, I'm not going to take mace. Definitely taking jelly, though. Taking corrupted shard, do one more roll. Ooh, lock in that alloy. No, I'm not going to take the bowler's hat. I will lock in the acid, though. No, my consumable heal isn't great enough for me to want to take jerky. Still good. Jerky's a good item, but we'll just stick with the flat heals for now. Hopefully the decomposing flesh will give me enough life steal that I don't need to worry about fruit. And hopefully the Vorpal Blade actually triggers. That would be nice. Especially on an elite or a boss. And, let's see. I think armor's still needed. At least just to get me out of the negative. Doing pretty good on damage. I mean, the Ghost Axe has been giving me a ton of damage the entire game. So just a little bit of melee, and I think we'll be good. More health, though. Always more health. Speaking of health, that's a lot of health. There's my med gun. Do we switch off the laser gun for the med gun? No, I don't think so. I think I'm going into lifesteal now. So let's take the alloy. We'll take the acid. There's a thief's dagger. Yeah, I'll take that, and then see if I can't roll. Ooh, there's a purple medical gun. We'll definitely take the purple medical gun. Lock in that free bunny. We'll lock in that scope just to help boost my range damage. And let's go to wave 14. Let's see. Will the Vorpal Blade trigger, or will I beat him to death? Looks like the consensus is we beat him to death. That was... Oh, that was bad. Okay. Yep. Saw that one happening. Saw that one just happening right before my eyes. You know what? Let's try something new. Let's try Vagabond with ranged weapons. I'm curious to see how this goes. So we'll start with the crossbow, and we'll work our way from here. I've always done melee weapons with the Vagabond. I'm curious how this will go. There's not a lot of options, unfortunately, but I think I can make it work. But it is going to take a little more to actually get going. There's some range damage. Alright, we'll take the... Actually not going to touch the crossbow just yet. The shuriken, no. Alright, fine, I'll take the crossbow. Actually, you know what? I'm going to restart. I'm actually going to end... I'm going to switch over to... I'm going to switch over to the revolver. I'm going to get that gun tag. That'll let me get other guns so that I can get other guns. And hopefully get the weapons I actually need. Ooh, forgot about the reload. And then we will definitely see what happens. Alright, we will take more range damage. Alright, take the SMG, we'll take the pistol. Just, again, to get guns. There's another pistol. Lock in that revolver. We'll lock in crit as well. And then let's go to wave 2. Like I said, I'm hoping to, like, even though I'm going to have nothing but the gun tag, I do want to switch out for, like I said, medical gun would be nice. Maybe the, oh, what is it? The machine, not the machine gun. The minigun would be nice. You know, start to keep that gun tag, but start to get little better weapons with other tags on them. Let's take, there's crit. Alright, there's another SMG. Lock in that gentle alien. Slingshot. There we go. So there's like that. Now I got something with the primitive tag. And it's a ranged weapon. Now I don't have to worry about health as much. But let's see, what else would I take? Yeah, so again, like the minigun, maybe the obliterator, nuke launcher would be good. The shredder would add the explosive tag. The rocket launcher would be heavy and explosive. Let's see. Let's see if we can get some damage. And, well, we'll take a little health. Might as well. Alright, primitive. Let's take the gentle alien for more enemies. We'll take the slingshot and the loot worm next as well. And let's see. So far, so good. Could use the... Well, no, I'm going to get the loot worm, so I won't need the lumberjack shirt. What's up, Cosmic? I see you called my name. Which I probably should have... because I have BTTV. I should probably have that highlight anytime anybody says J. No free items. That's a little sad. Ooh, the flute might be nice. There's range damage. Alright, take you. Didn't get the loot worm just yet. Leave that alone. Leave that alone. Ooh, the scepter. I'll take the scepter. That'll give me ethereal, which will give me dodge. I will lose armor, but with the ranged weapons, I don't need that much armor. Ow. Then again, if I take a hit like that, I may need armor. Ooh, there's a loot worm. Or a loot worm. Loot alien. Get that crit. Or not crit, I'm sorry. Give me that curse. We're in the abyss. The abyss is a cursed place. I'll take free explosion damage, because I might get something that explodes. Let's see. A little bit more health would be nice. Alright, taking the Ghost Scepter. We'll take the tree. We'll take the Loot Worm. Another Ghost Scepter, so that will help me with health. And you know what? I'll lock in that Decomposing Flesh, because that's going to be great with my SMG. And then, we'll take the mutation, and we will go from there. And yes, Cosmic, I did see you call my name for yourself. Oh, I do need attack speed, don't I? Yeah, I'm going to need attack speed. Oh, well, we'll get attack speed. That won't be too hard to do. Just not a lot. Just a little bit. Because the revolver and the SMG have a pretty good high rate of fire. The pistol, the Ghost Scepter, not so much. I'll take a free incendiary turret. Ooh, there's some attack speed. Melee damage, don't need it. There's health, we'll definitely need it. Alright, Decomposing Flesh, Mutation, we'll take the Gummy Berserker, we'll take the Penguin. Clover, I'm probably going to go into Lifesteal, so I'm not going to take it. We'll definitely take the Baby Gecko, we'll take the Ugly Tooth. One more roll, and we'll take that armor, because I got -10 armor. Back from bouncing around Twitch, how's the game been treating you? Okay, I've been having some decent runs on the Vagabond, but still having a little bit of trouble just, you know, not taking any armor, and so I'm just taking like 1 or 2 hits and then I'm dead. It doesn't help that I'm also taking ethereal weapons, so decided to try like an all ranged weapon run this time. Because normally I do melee weapons with Vagabond, but not this time. This time we're gonna try something. We're gonna try taking it a little easy. Since I do have -10, I took the Ghost Scepter just to try to get some extra health. You typically do ranged on Vagabond, yeah. I mean, to be fair, ranged in general is easier. I'll take a free Bonk Dog, why not? There's some attack speed. Take all of you. Ooh, definitely take that fish hook. Take the acid. Lock in you. Oh, there's a med turret. That'll be helpful. Let's go to wave 8. Revolver and try to find medical gun and crossbow for the tags. Yeah, I'm trying to find the medical gun. Not found it yet. I thought about starting with the crossbow, but I decided to start with the revolver for the gun tag. And then, yeah, got the SMG, got a pistol, found the Ghost Scepter. I had the slingshot now for primitive. So hopefully, I'm hoping I can find the medical gun. That would be my next take. But yeah, the crossbow would be very nice as well. And then maybe if I can get like the minigun, that would be good to have the heavy tag. I'm about to say flamethrower, but flamethrower is elemental. Let's see. Nope, that does nothing. I don't like Slingshot and Ghost Scepter since they dilute the tag pool. Fair point. It is kind of ruining things a little bit for me, but I just like the primitive tag because it gives me a ton of health. Definitely going to take the black flag. Let's take the range damage. Nothing cursed, but I am going to take all of these. There's the lifesteal. Another ghost scepter. There's some armor. Definitely need you. Get that armor back up. Yeah, no, it's I mean, I like the ghost scepter mainly because of the chance to increase health. I can give or take the slingshot, but again, I just like the primitive tag. I really like it, especially since I've taken the decomposing flesh. Having the ghost scepter kind of counteract that is going to be nice, and then the primitive tag will just help at the start. Like, I can probably lose it now. I probably don't need it as much, but it also helps with killing. I need you to die. You're starting to produce too many babies. Not angry about her producing too many babies. That is materials. It can be a little annoying. Want that loot alien. Not really paying attention to where I'm going though. Whatever. We'll take the head injury. More attack speed, yes. More health. Alright, so now, like, yeah, I can get rid of the slingshot now. Again, taking you. Ooh, another fish hook. Take the alien worm. Taking the jelly. And, not getting anything. Locking that celery tea, that might be nice. See if we can curse that. Yeah, I did lose a lot of damage. Getting rid of that. Oh well. Oh, okay, that was bad. Was it a bad idea to get rid of... I probably shouldn't have gotten rid of the slingshot. Oh well. Can't do anything about it now. Oh, I'm going to die. This is no fun. Oh, this is really no fun. I should not be running up this way. Oh, I really should not be. Yeah. Ah, well. Oh, I can try again. Let's restart. Also didn't help. You know what? I'll try not taking the Ghost Scepter this time. I just like free stats. That's why I like taking it. Any ghost item with free stats is great. Definitely taking that jelly. And let's start with some attack speed. There's a laser gun. Oh, there's a medical gun. That's nice. Locking that alien tongue would be nice. There's another jelly. Let's go to wave 2. Well, at least I got my medical gun. So I'm a little protected from damage. And I got some... well, I guess the laser gun is giving me a good bit of damage. And let's see. Take a little bit of regular damage. Alright, taking the revolver. There's another medical gun. And we'll take it. Ooh, there's a shredder. And another laser gun. I do want an SMG if I can find it. Or, like I said, minigun would be nice. Get that heavy attribute. Already got decent damage. So I'm happy there. How much of that is possible? Okay. Shredder will be our Shredder will just be our good power. Damage. There's damage. Ooh, crit. Definitely taking crit. All right. Let's see. What take you? I'm gonna take these now because I want them. Keep the lock. Ooh. Taking you. We'll lock in the duct tape and let's go to wave 4. Yeah, I'm hoping to get a few more jellies. Jellies are such a great item on this character. They're cheap and they give you 6 HP. Definitely need to take some more attack speed. I mean, we've got good killing power right now, but I just need to be able to fire faster. Let's see. There's my attack speed. Alright, take the laser, take the whistle, take the duct tape. Gonna take the shotgun just to put it in there. There's another jelly. There's some cake. Let's go to wave 5. Don't really know if I want the shotgun, but I do want to keep the gun tag going. So we'll keep that. And shotgun's nice to have. It's got some piercing on it. If I could get the pumpkin or two, it would be a pretty good spot. Oh, I have beef jerky. I forgot. I got the barista at Starbucks that I usually go to for my afternoon coffee gave me some free beef jerky because they had to get rid of it. So I got that for a midnight snack, or not a midnight snack, late night snack tonight after runs. So I'm actually pretty excited. Let's see. Ooh, armor. Take some armor. Right, take all of you. There's another shotgun. Do I want to reduce... I don't really want to reduce my range damage, so we'll leave that alone. There is some injections, so we'll take you. Let's go to the next one. Now I'm just going to focus on damage and attack speed. If I keep getting jellies, it'll be good. Well, actually, I already got a pretty decent amount of health already, so happy there. Yeah, like I said, looking for a minigun, and then maybe a rocket launcher would be nice. Nuke cannon would be cool. Chain gun would be the best. Well, actually, no, I can't take the chain gun because that's got legendary, and that would kill me. Unless I had a ton of HP. That would be funny, though. I'm definitely taking that for the speed. Kind of want something, yeah, better like that. There's more damage. Alright, taking the shotgun, taking the injection. Ooh, definitely gonna take the hedgehog. We'll lock in the broken mouth. Ooh, definitely taking the turret, or the treasure map. Let's go to wave 7. I'm surprised I haven't found the SMG yet. I also haven't found the pistol. Figured with all the gun tags I have, I would have found those by now. But I'm not going to complain. Let's see. See if we can't get... I do have the whistle now, so at least I'll hear when the alien happens. Don't have to... Well, I don't have a lot of curse yet. Definitely use more of that. And let's see. Do I need more speed? Not... Well, I'll take a little more. You can never have too much speed. Definitely take that dynamite, broken mouth, into treasure map. Blocking in that alien tongue. I'll skip the celery tea for now. Ooh, the banner will be nice. That range and attack speed is definitely needed. And let's go to wave 8. Yeah, definitely want more range. It's nice being able to shoot outside of the range of the anglerfish. Not have to worry about them charging me. I mean, I am a big melee fan, but There really is something about ranged. Just being away from everything and not even having to worry about getting hit. Alright, let's see if we can't dump, or not dump, I'm sorry, dive. Dive for money. Not like Ebenezer Scrooge. God, I am not thinking today. All of my characters in my head are getting jumbled. Because I was thinking of, who's the, Scrooge McDuck. I'm like, oh, Scrooge McDuck dives into the mountain pool. Don't do that. We're going to sell you. Alright, free purple. Definitely want some range damage here. There we go. Alright, taking the only tongue in the banner. The crit and the dodge is going to be nice. I guess I'll take a little lifesteal. I'm not really using it very much, but I'm not going to turn down for lifesteal. Not with the shotgun and the shredder. Let's see. Damage is still okay. It's not great, but I'm not feeling too uncomfortable. I'm definitely gonna, definitely would like I need to get a minigun. If I can get a minigun, I would be very happy just to get that increased damage. You are causing me a little scyther dude or shredder, causing me being a pain in the butt. Ooh, baby gecko. And again, if I could find range damage, that would be nice. All right, blindfold. We'll take the clockwork wasp and the corrupted shard. Ooh, hedgehog is nice. There's a pistol. I might as well lock that in. Ooh, and a bag. And I have, well, no, I don't have loot worm. I'll lock in the lumberjack shirt just to get it out. A, get it out of the pool, and B, gives me a chance that if my shotgun hits the tree, I'll at least kill it in one go. Oh boy, man, it is. Oh wow, it's already been 2 hours. That is crazy. Today's been just going by fast. I cannot believe that. It's definitely just one of those nights where it's just like, eh. Then again, it's muggy in here too, so it's unfortunately that hot weather has not cooled down yet. Gotta focus on this real quickly. Ah, yep, there they are. Just looking out for these leeches. Don't want them to kill me. Definitely need more attacks. Okay, we're good. Can't eat, going to die, I'm gonna die. No, you're not. You're not gonna die. You're gonna be fine. Take more range damage, take more damage. Alright, let's take everything. I think we got all of our guns now. Ooh, enemy speed down. Take a little more range. Ooh, sharp bullet. Let's lock you. There's my SMG. I'll put money down that you won't. At least not anytime soon. But I'm not going to put money down because I don't gamble that often. I do gamble, just not often. Horde wave. Good old-fashioned horde wave. This is why I wanted the shredder. But not having the attacks. Gambling with things that matter is cringe. Yep. Yeah, I don't. It's just like gambling on different events. Like I hear about like the gambling that's going on with the war that's going on right now, and that's just like super crazy. See, told you if you ate something, you'd feel better. That or you just need to take time. Meds help. exercise. Amazing how that works. It is amazing how it works. Yeah. Also, welcome to the chat. Back to the garden. It's good to meet you. My name's Jay Axion. Welcome in. We're just a kind of a chill stream here, and you know, we're just working our way through Brotato as much as possible. Definitely gonna take the shotgun, take over another revolver, lock in another shotgun and a laser gun, and let's go to wave 2. You know, it's amazing just giving things time. Well, to be fair, if something's hurting, don't give it time. Actually, go see someone or talk about it, because things could get worse. But yeah. Also, pooping helps too. If you got stomach issues, or if your abdomen hurts and you just need to poop, take a poop. We do get a little vulgar in here. Back to the garden. I'm gonna call you. Well, no. Let's see. It takes some damage. There's my piercing that I want. So go straight to wave 3 now that we got extra piercing. Didn't really need it with the shotgun, but the revolver, the SMG, all of that will help as I get them. And maybe I can get a pumpkin now. Ooh, get the tree, any free item, no free item. Crapping makes your stomach feel better sometimes. It absolutely does. Let's get some more damage going. There's the damage. Let's see. Alright, take the shotgun, take the laser gun. Ooh, there's my med turret. There's another laser gun. And roll for, ooh, blue revolver and a lumberjack shirt. The remedial powers of the porcelain throne. Oh, yeah. That's always a good thing. It's definitely a place of peace and happiness, or just utter devastation, depending on what's going on. There have been times that I've sat on the throne where I have stopped being an atheist. Contemplating life's questions. Oh yeah. Sorry, by the way. Just like I said, I like feelings of relief. Yeah, no worries. Trust me, that feeling of relief when just everything just feels better is great. It's awesome. It's okay, we can't smell it. That too. I'm gonna take some armor and some attack speed. Alright, take everything here except for the lumberjack shirt. Ooh, my rat. There's my rat. That's what's been going on. I haven't been getting my rat. It's like you turn into a Greek marble statue of a philosopher. Oh yeah, with phones nowadays, that's definitely what it looks like. Put your hand on your chin, you just got your hand out in front of you. Or maybe that's just me, I don't know. We could listen to Rat while you play Brotato. I could, but I don't have a second audio channel set up to delete the music, because I do save all my VODs and I post them to YouTube. So I don't want to get copyright strike. You don't want to garden. You don't want to garden, lol. Just be glad you can. You don't want to garden, lol. Be glad you can. I like gardening. I just can't because I live downtown, but it's vile. It depends on how you garden. Take some damage. Another medical gun. Take all you. Take some speed. Let's get some speed into the build, finally. Oh, I can't roll again. Oh well. Wave 6. There's no doubt in my mind. Yeah. No, I've done gardening a little bit. It's not bad. It's good just to take a day, just to get out, work with your hands, dirty your hands, get the dirt under your nails. It's very soothing. And it's utterly exhausting. Makes you feel good at the end of the day, like you accomplished something. Plus, if you're gardening fruits or vegetables, that means you don't have to pay for food. I think Jay missed the contextual chat message. I probably did. Okay, let me go back. crapping, remedial, sorry, feeling a relief, contemplating life's questions. Okay, we can't smell it. It's like you turn into a Greek master. We could listen to Rat while you play Brotato. You don't want to garden Lobe. I'd be glad you can't. Oh, yes. I did miss the context of that sentence. I am sorry. There's no doubt in my Lowell. I think Jay, let him cook. Yeah, no, I got there. I got there. That's streamer brain for you. Sometimes you're just so focused on the stream, you read chat and you completely miss it. To be fair, punctuation would have helped as well. Let's see. What am I taking? That's a lot of speed. I want more speed. Ooh, the fish hook. Gonna lock in that jelly shield. Take that armor. Lock in that lifesteal. You know what? I'm gonna take the flute. Let's see if we can't throw in a little extra luck. Oh, wow, that actually gave me a ton of luck right away. Oh, 20 luck. That's right. I got there eventually, guys. And gals, if there's any women out there. Or they, them. It's... what was I thinking? I don't know. Actually, I know why I'm not thinking very great. My stomach is starting to rumble. I need to get some food myself. I ate dinner, but I didn't eat a lot of food today myself. I ate kind of like short meals or small meals. And again, I am dieting. I'm trying to lose weight. Guys, gals, and non-binary pals. Yep, that's my favorite saying for that. Also, Mr. Flute, why are you not? There you go. There's my fellow monsters. Fellow monsters. Let's take some more damage. We'll take some regen. Actually, no, I need health. Actually, no, I need range damage. Ooh, Cursed Blood Leech. Take the Gentle Alien. Take the keep that jelly field or that jelly shield locked in. How am I doing? You know what? This is probably gonna kill me, but I'm gonna take the Weird Ghost. I do need help. Oh, there we go. There's a pumpkin. Take you. Let's go to wave 8. I should be able to heal enough before too many enemies come out. Yeah, we should be good now. Ooh, stay away from you. You know what? Those guys, they give a lot of materials, or the anglerfish give a lot of materials, but man, are they scary. Ooh, especially when they're cursed. Got my poor little rat there. Got Remy the rat, just trying to just ankle bite, you know, trying to make sure that bubonic plague really works out. That actually would be an interesting addition to the rat. Just be like a rat with the bubonic plague. Let's see. I do need health, so we'll take the health. All right. Didn't get cursed pumpkin, but I will. We'll take the pistol. Lock in that metal detector too, just in case. Let's go to wave 9. Yep, let's get rid of that A, because I do not want a cursed guy. Cursed thing. I call him a shredder, but... Or no, I call him a scyther. Just because he's just, like, got blades for arms. Every time I see him, I just reminded of a scyther. Pokemon was such a great game. Alright, let's clear this up. Definitely take you. Piercing's not doing as much work as I would hope it would, but that's alright. I don't have a super amount of damage yet. I still need to build up a lot of my range damage. I don't know why I did that. That was just stupid of me. There was no reason for me to dive like that, and I did. Oh well. I think I got one more run in me. Let's try to get the Vagabond cleared out, and then probably going to turn in for the night, because I am a bit tired. It's been a long week. unfortunately. It's going to be a long weekend, but that's mainly because of Comic-Con. Comic-Con has come to town. I'm gonna try to go at least one day. Try to just relax. Relax before anything happens. Take a free penguin. Take some damage. Alright, take the coupon. We'll take the laser gun. Let's take a shredder. Lock in the pistol. Lock in the weird ghost as well. Comic-Con would be so much fun. Oh yeah, I love going to Comic-Con. It's not a huge comic book convention, but it's like, I mean, it's decent sized. So I'm gonna try, and they throw a pretty sick after party, which is fun. So I'm gonna try to go at least on Saturday. It does start tomorrow, but I'm just gonna kind of rest and relax tomorrow. All right, ooh, free lumberjack shirt. That's nice. There's some range damage. I'm gonna take that flute. I don't know why, but I'm gonna take the flute. And let's lock those in, and then we'll go to the next one. I don't know why I like the flute. I know it's a weak weapon, but I don't know. The chance to actually spawn or charm an enemy is just, it's too fun to have. Yeah, I'm trying to remember who's coming to Comic-Con. I actually do not like. Oh, no, is Carl Urban coming? I think he might. I think Carl Urban is coming. I think that's the big guy this year. But I might be wrong. I don't. God, I wish I would remember. Take some attack speed, some range damage. Take that gentle alien. Gonna take the shredder. Yeah, take the weird ghost now. I don't have any HP regen, but I think wave 4 is not a bad way to take a weird ghost. Plus, got a little luck, so I might get some fruit drops. Just focus on. Oh, I forgot about you. Oh well, I got you down. All right, there's another fruit. And we should be pretty safe now. I've never had good luck with range on Vagabond. Just seems like there's so few passives to leverage. Yeah, I usually go. I usually go melee myself, but Daybreak mentioned try and range, so I decided to try it. Let's take some more life. Let's get this revolver out for you. We'll take you. Lock in that explosion damage. Let's lock in that bag and see if we can't get my medical gun and a flute. Let's go to wave 5. Yeah, I mean, yeah, there's definitely, you don't have very many builds, and you're definitely relying on late game weapons, which are hard to get because you don't get much luck. So it's definitely an interesting play. I'll have to give it a shot sometime again, I guess. Yeah, it's worth a try. Because like I said, if you do start out with just the gun tag for most of the weapons, but then like I said, throw in the shredder, so I got explosion. I'll throw in the medical gun for the medical tag. If I'm lucky, I'll be able to switch out for a minigun to get the heavy tag. So it'll hopefully be good. Take more attack speed. All right, take you and you and you and you. There's another medical gun. Take the lure. You could also do something like the ethereal, which will give you health. Guns have enough. Good enough weapons, yeah. No, there are plenty of good gun weapons and ranged weapons. It's just like I said, you have to get lucky on the goals. Because yeah, you're not going to get blunt. You're not going to get medieval. Well, you could get medieval. You could get the crossbow. What else? Like I said, heavy chain gun. Well, chain gun you can't take because it's legendary. Trying to think of like the nuke launcher or the rocket launcher would be heavy. I'll take more attack speed. Take a little more range damage. All right, take you and you. Take you and definitely gonna take that regen. Another pistol. Oh, I can't take it yet, but we will recycle it so I can take it. Locking that Cyclops worm for the range. Not doing lifesteal, so I'll leave that alone. We'll lock in that scar for the for the XP. see if we can get this. We should be able to get him with the laser weapon. Yeah, laser gun. Laser gun's going to be doing the bulk of the heavy hitting. At least until I get more damage. Then again, if the fruit or the flute procs, that's just a bonus pet. Bonus pet for 8 seconds. Just saw that tree. Let's see if we can get you. Alright, got it. And, alright. Not a bad wave. I'll take a free elephant. Yeah, I'll take a little free extra luck. Let's see. Just more attack speed. I do need damage. Ooh, baby gecko. Let's take all of you. Ooh, there's bow. So definitely gonna take that. Probably swap out the pistol for it. Gonna lock in that alien worm. Gonna lock in the banner as well. So yeah, that crossbow is gonna be huge. And now I should be pretty well set for my build. But like I said, I will swap out probably revolver for a minigun if I find it. I'd have to count, but there's probably less than 10 potatoes I use guns on for the Abyss. Really? I think I use guns for at least half. Probably use them a lot more in Crash though. Yeah, I mean, there are a lot less ranged enemies in... Or at least it feels like there's a lot less ranged enemies. There's a lot more reason to use melee in the Abyss. Because you do kind of want heavier attacks. There are a lot more armored enemies on the Abyss. Ooh, another bag. Take you. How am I doing on my speed? I definitely need more speed. I don't have access to my spreadsheet, otherwise I know what the ratio is for me, lol. Yeah, having that spreadsheet is definitely very, very helpful for you. I'm gonna take that speed. Alright, so we're gonna switch out the pistol for the crossbow. We'll take all of that. I do have some luck, so the baby elephant isn't a bad take right now. And you know what? I can actually take that harvesting. Just get a little bit. Just a little bit. Just a little bit, just... I don't know why. I shouldn't have taken it. That was a waste of money. I love cursing the mothers. Because they give you, or not cursing, charming them, because they give you eggs, which then spawn. So it's just like, you get even more enemies coming after you. Your men. Of course, those guys don't go directly after enemies, so... It's not great. Yeah, I would be interested to know what my weapon usage is on every character. For every map. That would be a fun stat to look at. Oop. Definitely glad I took that speed. Those little guys that kind of like rush or swipe and then run away are really annoying to deal with. Ooh, taking a pumpkin. Alright, let's see... Definitely need damage, so we'll take more range damage, take a little more health. Yeah, I'll take another baby elephant. There's another medical gun. Take the spyglass. Taking the whistle. I'm not going to go for lifesteal. Let's just focus. Well... No, I'm going to focus on getting other stuff. Definitely taking the alien tongue. And, what are we doing on... Consumable heals are down, so I'm not going to take jerky. Definitely... Yeah, we got some good clearing power right now. Do I have any horde waves? I don't have a horde wave. That's too bad. It's been good fun to see the shredder on horde wave. Jay, thanks for letting me vent in the chat, but yeah, no worries, man. It's all right. It's sometimes you just need a listening ear, or just need a place to let your feelings out. I tend to do that into my pillow, but that's also because I like to scream when I let my feelings out, and I don't want to bug my neighbors. Then again, I also have thrown an alarm clock across the room and destroyed it. Don't recommend doing that. In this hard time when I'm literally, yeah, unable to eat. Probably a bit more than 10 potatoes, maybe closer to 15 from looking at my spreadsheety thing. Yeah, I probably should keep track, but I'm good. I'll take a little more speed. Why not? Purple medical gun. Sure, let's get that red. We'll take the revolver. In this hard time when I'm literally unable to eat. Yeah, no worries about it. But yeah, no, it's, wait, what is it doing? I forgot what I was thinking about. I'm definitely taking the goblet. I love the goblet. Goblet's just a great item. And you know what? We'll lock in that campfire. But yeah, no, you don't need to keep track unless you're trying to get good enough. Yeah, no, that's true. It's like my plan was to just be one and done this until at least the next update comes out, or I'm just sorry, the next DLC, and then I'll come back to it. But yeah, I don't do streaks or anything. I just like to play. I'm what they call a variety streamer. Though I haven't had a lot of variety yet. Ooh, oh, that hurt. That hurt. Running away now. Medical turret, heal me up. I do not care to get that red item. I just do not want to die. Sorry, I'm not looking at chat because I am focused as hell right now. Okay, there we go. I have to keep a spreadsheet. I'm scared I'll forget everything when I go back to the game. That makes sense, yeah, no. If that's what you need to do to make the game good, that's good. I just need to calm down a little more, and I can probably eat. Yeah. Definitely, stress is a big deal. Stress does some crazy things to your body. So it can, like, for me, like, stress increases my hunger, which causes me to eat more, which makes me gain weight. It's a whole thing of off. So definitely when I get stressed, I work on my breathing. Just that, you know, I told you about the 4-7-8 method where you breathe in for 4 seconds, hold it for 7, breathe out for 8. That's something good to try. I was Friday, then Brotato challenge turned into avoid eating all my stream time. Yeah, that's what I'm afraid of, is like this. I've been playing Brotato for 2 months now. Probably going to be going for another month. And it's just like, I have so many games I want to play. But again, it's also like, if you're having fun doing it, definitely do it. There's nothing wrong with that. Without you, Jay, I'd probably still be panicking. I won't lie. Yeah, no worries. I'm glad I was able to help you. How long have you been working on the challenge? Yeah, I'd be interested in that too, Daybreak. Stress kills you, man. I wish I had that stress. I have the opposite of eating. I just don't eat because it affects my stomach and intestines. Yeah. No, the stress eating is not good. It is definitely not good, because that gets out of hand with regards to weight gain. God, on and off for nearly a year now. Damn, a year for doing your Brotato challenge? That's awesome. The fact that you kept at it, which is amazing too. Take some more health. Take the campfire. Another sharp bullet. Or no, I don't have a sharp bullet. Definitely taking a sharp bullet, and because there's a pumpkin right there. There's jelly. That'll be health. Ooh, a loot worm. And free rolls. With long breaks for other games. Oh, well, that's nice. You need to gain weight, Jay. I'm underweight. Yeah, but it's one thing to healthily gain weight, and it's another thing to go cook, 4 cups of rice at night and just eat that. That's not healthy. Trade my stress. Yeah, you definitely need to just work on your stress. Find something that definitely helps relieve it. For me, it's talking, streaming helps reduce my stress. Working out, great things. Going for a walk, getting out in the sun, those are definitely all helpful things. But definitely working on your breathing, that's a big one. So yeah, like I said, stress will do crazy things. You got your food down? Well, I'm glad you're eating. Because that will help your stomach as well. Oh, took a hit. 15 damage, not bad. Definitely gonna need some more armor though. I am glad I got that piercing, though. That piercing is helping out a lot, especially with my medical gun. Ooh. Last year, I streamed all of Blizzard's RTS, the Spyro Reignited Trilogy, Golden Sun 1, Samurai Warriors, Extreme Legends, and Once Upon a Galaxy. Well, that's nice. That's good. Yeah, that definitely qualifies you as a variety streamer, at least in my book. I mean, to be fair, like, people who focus on one game like that, that's all they play. You know what I'm eating? My Mrs. Grass soup. Oh, thank you, soup. Yeah, soup is good. Taking the padding, take the crit. I started streaming to show a friend StarCraft 2 since one of my friends never saw the campaigns. Oh, that's cool. That's a good reason to start streaming. You stream anything? Well, to be fair, Cosmic, the only thing I've seen you stream is Fallout 4, Fallout 76, and Minecraft. StarCraft 2 campaign was so much fun. I mostly stream Fallout. Yep. Definitely taking the alloy. Jelly, loot worm, dangerous bunny. Ooh, definitely taking that plastic explosives. And another baby elephant. And it was on January 1st, made me think this would be a funny New Year's resolution. I did Tropico recently. Oh, I didn't see that. And Subnautica. Okay, yeah, I haven't been able to see all your streams, unfortunately, but very cool. Ooh, there's another crossbow. And a little more range. Let's go to wave 13. Yeah, no, it's streaming. I know a lot of people think about streaming for like, hey, I'm gonna make money off of this, and that's not a good reason to start streaming. I know I started streaming, like I first initially started streaming back in 2014, and I streamed for about a month. And I did that mainly because I wanted to put myself out there. I just, wanted to get used to talking to people and talking to strangers. So I was like, oh, stream's a good idea, so I'm gonna try that. And I ended up streaming Final Fantasy VII, like the original Final Fantasy VII. It was a lot of fun. Streamed a little Mega Man Legends, but then I kind of depression took over and I just stopped streaming. But no, I'm glad it was 11 years and now I'm back at it, having fun. God, I'm glad I came back to it because this is a lot of fun. And it's a good excuse. I don't play a lot of video games anymore, so it's a good excuse to play games. It's good, Jay. I don't need views. Oh, I've streamed a bit of Minecraft and Dungeon Defenders. I stream just to chat and yap, sometimes about my health, your game, or I don't know. Yeah, I think that's the good reason to chat, or the stream, is just to put, like I said, put yourself out there, talk to people, try to meet people. I mean, well, meet people in the sense of just like, hey, strangers, possibility of new friends. First time I streamed, it was Dwarf Fortress a couple years ago since I needed to reset my sleep schedule. Yeah, that helps too. Definitely something to do. I mean, for me, it's helping me stay up a little later, even though I should be going to bed earlier. But I want to talk about my health, but I fear people will think I'm attention sinking. But I also want to get this stress off. So it was 3 overnight streams, which was odd. Wow. Yeah. That will definitely help reset your schedule. I do have explosions, so we'll take plastic explosives. Let's take this crossbow. Take glasses and the baby elephant. Ooh, the coupon. I'm going to lock in that ejection because I could use more damage. Ooh, the tentacle will be great. As will the Dock Moth. I do have a decent bit of HP regen. So let's go to wave 14. Yeah, no, it's amazing staying up overnight to reset your sleep schedule. It's like, it feels so detrimental at first, but then, yeah, as you build that habit up of actually getting to bed on time when you need to, wow, it feels so good. Like, that's kind of what's been devastating for me with streaming as late as I have been, is, like, I go to bed at, like, midnight, because, like, I'll spend 30 minutes to an hour editing after the stream just to post my VOD to YouTube. And then I do want to spend an hour winding down, so like I said, I usually stay up till midnight, and unfortunately my wake-up time is 6 a.m., so I get about 5.5 hours of sleep a night. It's definitely not healthy, it's very bad for you, but I'm also one of those weird people where I can function on 5 hours of sleep. It's not a gift, it's a curse. Definitely, like I said, not something I would recommend. But yeah, no, Cosmic, talking about your health, online's definitely a good way to do it. You definitely can come off, or you definitely can be seen as being, like, attention-seeking, but I'm open to whatever right now. I'm gonna take that armor. Let's get out negative armor. So, but I'm happy if you're able to relieve some stress in my chat. I'm more than happy to accommodate that. Corrupted shard. We'll take that. Improved tools. Ooh, a tree. Definitely gonna take trees. I think I got raided by 36 people randomly by someone keeping their community in the Dwarf Fortress tag. Another time I had a long conversation with a Japanese office lady who wanted background noise. There's nothing wrong with that. Yeah, I had an excellent conversation. I wish I had his name up on my follower or my activity feed still. He lived in Sweden, and I was just streaming late one night because it was like a Friday night. I was just like, I have nothing to do, so I'm going to stream. And I was streaming Cash Cleaner Simulator, and we just had a great conversation. It was just me and him having this great conversation for like an hour and a half. Dude was in Sweden, and it was a fun stream. That was one of my favorite streams, is because we were just talking, shooting the shit. Because he was an older guy, he's like in his 50s, and I'm just like, this is awesome. He's like, yeah, if I ever catch you again, I'll definitely watch you. But you know, he's in Sweden, so it was like 3 a.m. for him. In fact, I think it's 9. It's probably 3 a.m., maybe 4 a.m. for him right now. The only reason I was talking to him is like it was 5 or 6 a.m. for him at the time. Oh wait, what am I doing? I gotta be careful. Running away. Get away, so I let my healing take effect. Sorry, gonna focus just a little. That makes me cry so much. That makes me cry. I'm not crying. I'm good. We're good. We're all good. It's all good. Hey, you have some good days, you have some bad days. When I was streaming Warcraft 2, a random South American speedrunner saw a level I was struggling with and then made a video of a reliable mission start for me. Oh, that's pretty cool. No. Yeah, nah, it sucks. It's all right. It's that's just how it goes sometimes. You just need to deal with it. If only an SMG showed up. Yeah, SMG would have been good. To be fair, I did have a decent amount of attack speed, so the medical gun was definitely putting in some work. But, it's alright. You win some, you lose some. Like I said, tonight was a decent night. At least we got one character done. We did get Builder, so at least we got him off the bat. But we will have to start with a new character tomorrow. But yeah, no, I've had some wonderful people show up to my stream. I know I had a guy, his name's Wave Smash. He showed up. He's actually shown me the ropes with some streaming. He's helped me fix my setup a little bit. I still got some work to do. Surprised I didn't get Creature out of the way with the Cursed Aliens. Yeah, I am. I could pick just to get some of the guys out of the way, but I'm just having fun just randoming, just picking a random character every now and again. You cry? No, don't cry. It's all right. It's it may be the end of the stream here in a couple minutes, but it's all good. A Twitch partner followed me, and I had no fucking clue until my girlfriend told me that what their chat badge meant. Yeah, the Twitch partners are fun. Like, if I ever see any like a employee or something come in, I'm gonna be ecstatic. To be fair, I'm ecstatic when anybody comes in. I just like seeing people here. I hope to hit another crap like I did earlier, because that made me feel good for like 10 minutes. I have no one to yap to. That means, yeah, no, I understand. It's fun yapping to people, and I do enjoy it. That's the fun part about streaming for me, is getting to talk to you guys. In fact, let's camera only mode. That way I can actually talk to you guys. And you know what? I'm actually gonna close out the game and bring my chat over so I can talk to you guys for a little bit and make it look a little better. But yeah, no, it's hard. I mean, this is a lot of the talking that, like, I don't talk. Well, actually, I do talk a lot, but a lot of the talking I do is like business, like, so it's like, it's hard to actually talk with people during the day. Actually, have a good conversation. Oh, another Brotato streamer is starting. Yeah, no, I'll definitely raid. I haven't raided anybody yet, so I definitely need to do that. Just need to finish the cup, and you'll be good. Well, I'm going to let you finish that cup. And you know what? We are going to raid this Brotato streamer. Let me see if I can find him. This is the fun part. I've never rated someone, so I hope he's a good streamer because I haven't watched him. But if he's not, I do apologize. I try to pick people who are family friendly. There's quite a few people. Rain, starry sky. Okay. May that well actually may contain sexual themes. That's a little iffy, but we can do it. She's a very if it doesn't come up, I'm sure you'll be fine. If she's a very sweet VTuber who does her best to support every streamer who shows up and hangs out. Feel hungry. I'm confused. Yeah. No worries, Cosmic. Just like I said, do your breathing and you'll be fine. Now it should be fine. We'll rate her. We'll see how it goes. Vigilante. She's not there. You are. She is just starting, so. Oh, she's got a 10-minute. She's got an 11-minute timer. But we'll go ahead. You know what? We'll start the raid. Um, hopefully you guys will have your 17 gang. You're old enough. Oh, chat can be unhinged, so she set that tag up. Okay. But yeah, we'll raid her, and we'll have fun. You don't want to leave? Nah, don't worry. Go into this chat. Maybe you'll meet some people. You never know. It's all good. But yeah, I'm gonna go. Let's go ahead and do the raid, and I'll sit over there, maybe sit and chat while I do it. So you guys all have a good night, and I will talk to you later.